Okay, tonight we're going to have stir fry. I've just taken some of the frozen capsicum, some fresh carrot, other mixed veg, beans, corn, a bit of broccoli, and I've got some scotch fillet I cut thinly with a bit of mushroom, some cashews to go in near the end, one small onion sliced, and in there we have some chilli, some garlic and some ginger. And also more flavourings in hoisin is the lumpy bit you can see, and around it is honey soy. So that's the combinations that we'll use to make our stir fry tonight. And let these thaw down a little bit. Don't have to, but I will. And I'll come back in about half an hour, we'll start cooking. And near the end I'm going to add the cashews, like I say, along with some noodles. Looking forward to that. See you soon. Okay, I've just put a bit of olive oil in this pan and a bit of olive oil in that pan because I'm going to cook the vegetables in that pan, and I'm going to cook the mushrooms, the meat, the onions and garlic, chilli and ginger in the same pan. So just waiting for them to heat up a little bit, not too far away. Yes, you could do this in one pan. I'm cooking quite a lot, and what I am doing is actually we're not eating all of it tonight. So I'm cooking more than we need, but that means it's just a simple reheat to have another meal. So let's just check the heat. An easy way to do it is a bit of onion, not quite ready, nearly ready. This pan's getting there. So what I'll do, I'm cooking them in separate pans, but they'll all be combined into the one pan when I'm finished. So how's the veggie side of things looking? Yeah, I can hear a bit of a sizzle. Let's put those veggies in that pan. And we're getting a little bit of a sizzle on this one, so my doobie, my little plastic doobie thing. I'll slip all my meat and mushrooms into that pan. Looking good. What I'm going to do now is throw in these onions I sliced and diced, little ones. They've been cooking with the meat as well, and also a little triage of chilli, ginger and garlic. And as soon as this hits the pan, boy, you get the flavours come through the air. Doesn't take too long actually. The longest process is actually probably going to be the veggies. Use whatever vegetables you like. I picked out some frozen veggies I'd had in the fridge, so I freeze it for a little while. They're looking good. I will add a little bit of black pepper. I love pepper. Look at it, smells absolutely amazing. You don't have to always keep flipping the food, but you want it hot enough so it's sizzling. Down to the veg. One of these capsicum or peppers I'll buy on special, and I'll show you. And then I'll slice them up and freeze them. If you want some, just crack it a little bit. We've got plenty of peppers to work with. While things are cheap, you can preserve them, buy them. This is not too far away. Oh, you can smell the garlic and ginger. That is yum. And the meat I use in here is Scotch fillet. It's quite a tender piece of meat. There's a little bit of cooking. Looking good. Nothing like having a nice stir fry that you've made yourself. I don't know what it's like in the northern hemisphere, but if I bought this meal, and there's enough for 4 meals here, I'd probably have to pay for one of them $12 to $15 per meal. That's the price in Australia. This is pretty close. There's like, so I'm going to combine everything eventually in the one pan. It needs just another few minutes and we're done. You want your vegetables cooked, but you don't want them soggy. When you first start cooking stir fries, a lot of people worry that everything is undercooked. I'll give you the biggest tip in the world. You can eat vegetables raw. So you just want al dente. You want it to be cooked, but you don't want it to be soggy. And there is a balance. You've got to test as you go along. I'm really happy with this. So I'm not editing this, I'm just doing this in real time. So you can see it doesn't take that long to do it. I'm going to give that another minute, and that's coming off. These are looking really good. Carrots, bit of broccoli, tiny little bit of corn, red capsicum, yellow capsicum, green capsicum, and green beans. But you use whatever you want to. There's no hard and fast rule in saying you must use these type of vegetables. You use whatever you like. Some people will just have a lot of mushrooms instead of having a lot of vegetables with their stir fry. I'm more than happy with that. But that's what that looks like at this stage. Just want to take that off the heat. Move this over to here. And I am going to get another gas bowl because I know that one's going to be empty. This is the butane that we use. There's all different companies you can buy it off, but this is the one we use. So you can just turn that off, take the old one out, empty, put the new one in. Turn it on, fire away. Nice. Just what we need to finish it off now. This is the meat. I'm actually going to taste a little bit of meat. That was yum. Really yum. Well, what I need to do, because I'm going to have some noodles. And they're just bought noodles, like an egg noodle from the supermarket. I'm just going to run a little bit of hot water through those. Because near the end, I'm going to add the noodles along with the cashews. This is pretty close. Now that that's pretty close, I'm putting the meat, onions, garlic, chilli, all that's going in there. I'm also going to add that honey soy and hoisin. This won't be much longer. Looking good. Get a little bit of that water out. Get a bit of a quicker cook with the water. This is smelling like you wouldn't believe. smells fantastic. About another minute. Time for the kettle to do its job. And we'll add now a handful of cashews. Give them a little bit of a stir through. I like cashews fairly firm still. If you cook them too long, they still have a bit of bite, but they can go a little bit soggy on you. So you don't want to cook them for too long. Looking really good. Right, what I'm going to do is just turn that off just for a minute or two until this is finished boiling, which we're there. I'm now going to add that to the noodles. You can get them all nice and loose. They're already pre-cooked, these noodles. So all you're doing is heating them through and loosening them up. When you buy them, sometimes they're a little bit too tight. I'm just doing that in the background. And they're coming, whoop, bash the camera. So what you're seeing is the time it takes to make the stir fry after you've got all the prep and ingredients done. That's what I've been doing. Like I say, it probably took me 15 minutes to get all them cut up and ready, and then I let those veggies thaw. But you could use fresh vegetables. I just happened to save a few dollars by buying in bulk some of the veggies and then putting them away. Right, what else do I need to add? All right, let's get these open. Empty them out. Break them all up now. Now these noodles are looking real good. I'm going to stick the heat back on because I like to stir through the noodles when I've got them where I want them to be. As you can see, that's still hot. I just turned it off while that kettle was boiling. All right. There goes the noodles. What we need to do now is mix them through, and we're going to be dishing this up very quickly. Probably another minute or two, as I like to stir fry through those noodles as we go. Yeah, the smell is fantastic. So it's not all liquidy and soggy. All those juices I put in have amalgamated, drawn up into the vegetables. So you've not got a big liquid container full of juices, which you can do. You can turn this quickly if you get some stock into a food, which is Vietnamese, so like a noodle soup. A lot of these ingredients that are in here would be in a food. You really get a real fun. Alright, we get a couple of bowls. I shall move the camera. Now get busy now. Just put them down here. You can see. Just a little bit more of a stir. And we're done. So that is the meal complete. Now, I like probably a little bit more heat. Not a great deal of heat in this. So there's still plenty for another couple of meals. And that is our dinner. It's stir-fried beef with vegetables, all those ingredients I added, and that is going to be yum. So I shall go and take it into the boss and see what she thinks. But in real time, you've seen me cook the ingredients and end up being in the plate. Probably took 10, 12 minutes, I'm guessing. But anyway, let's go and see what she thinks. Right, here comes the taste test from the boss.
Stir fry, yum. Oh, I love these noodles.
Good flavour.
Yes, it is.
Taste the ginger and that garlic through there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And chili.
A little bit of chili, not a lot. Okay, let's go and taste mine.
Okay, here is mine. It smells yum. I've put a bit of extra chili sauce on mine. We shall give it a taste test. Beef, noodle, bit of capsicum. That is yum. Really yum. Anyway, it's just the prep that takes you a bit of time. Not a lot. That probably took me 10 minutes prep. Not much. And you saw how long it took to cook. So it's entirely up to you what you put in there. Could have been chicken. Same method, same process. Could just be mushrooms. You can have a vegetarian version of this, but now that you've seen how quickly you can cook a stir fry and you can add whatever flavours you want to it, give it a go. So if you have been, thank you for watching.